What's going on, YouTube? It's been a while. Do want to apologize for leaving you guys hanging for so long. I do have good reason. So I was on a 1-week vacation with my girlfriend. We went on a Colorado trip. We went to Denver and kind of explored all around Colorado nonetheless. But yeah, I was on a 1-week vacation. After we came back, she stayed with me for a week and, you know, just wanted to spend time with her. A little backstory, we don't see each other very often. She goes to school in a whole nother city. I live here in Houston, and we don't get that much time to see each other really. So whenever she's here, spending my time with her and doing my best to spend as much time with her whenever I can, you know. But yeah, we just got back from a vacation. As soon as she goes back to college, I go right back to editing. We run into a problem. My hard drive started messing up. Wouldn't let me edit in Premiere for some reason, but we got that sorted, kinda. I still need to get a new hard drive, but right now I'm editing out of my secondary hard drive, or my main SSD, I should say. But sorry for leaving you guys for like 3 weeks. We're back editing. We're back going hard on YouTube again. Matter of fact, I've got a couple things I want to talk about. I'm shooting on a Canon T7i. It shoots in 1080p as much as 60 frames per second. You know, I have no problems with it, but let me refer back to an old video where I mentioned that I was only going to be upgrading and bringing you guys only the best quality that I can. With that being said, let me show you guys this. This here is the Sony a6300. The main reason I got this camera, let me show you, is this right here. There you go. 4K video. What this means is I'm only going to be bringing you guys better and better quality. But this last video that I'm editing now, it was shot on this Canon. I bought this after I recorded this video and after my Colorado trip. Yeah, so let's get to this video. This is a haircut tutorial again on my man Hakeem. I've been cutting his hair for many years, about 6 or 7 years now. One of the guys I used to cut back in the garage since the high school days, but I've known him for a long time. The main thing I want to mention in this video is it's a edge up restoration video. We've got plenty of work to do. But without further ado, let's get to it. Welcome back, you guys. So today's tutorial is going to be on my man Hakeem here. This guy, he hasn't got his hair cut in like 4 weeks, as you can tell. It's looking a little rough, but we're going to do something about this. So to start this off, we're going to go ahead and put the number 2 guard, and we're going to knock all the hair down to this length right here. Now that all the hair is knocked down to an even length, we're going to go ahead and start our bald guideline for our taper. Now for just a little reference to remain consistent, we're just going to go ahead and line up the guidelines with the top and bottom of his ear. Now we're going to go ahead and pull out our shavers here, and we're going to bald out that line, but we're not going to go all the way to the top or the bottom of the line. We're going to go ahead and leave about ½ inch of space in between. Here I'm going to pull out my Babyliss Gold FXs, and I'm going to open the blade up all the way. And just to be a little more time efficient with this, I'm going to do the fade on the top of his head and the fade onto his beard at the exact same time. So whatever steps I do, you want to follow for both. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and create my first guideline about 1 inch going up towards his head and 1 inch going down towards his beard. So the next step is to close the clipper about halfway and then go about halfway up and down on those guidelines. Now we just close the clipper all the way and knock out that guideline completely. guard on and do the exact same steps. Once that's complete, we're going to put our half guard on and get rid of any lines that we see, completely finishing our fade. So this part right here is mainly for the beard. We're going to use the 1.5 guard to blend the beard in, but you do see that we go over the head here. We do go over the top of the fade one last time just to make sure that the blend is complete, make sure that there's no issues, but it's mainly for the beard. We're going to go ahead and use this on the beard and just blend it into its current length. Now that we're done on that side, we're going to repeat all the same steps to this one. So in terms of fading, the back is no different. We're going to use the exact same steps. However, our guidelines are going to be slightly different. Here you're going to see me use like a slightly like rounded bald guideline. This is just so that it goes better with his head shape, and with the neck being round, if you were to make it flat, it's going to look kind of weird. It's going to look like a rounded fade. But if you were to make the guidelines round from the beginning, it kind of counteracts the head shape and just makes it look like a flat regular taper. So that's the kind of look we're going to go for here. We got the fading out of the way. All that's left to do is just make the edges look crispy. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do here. We're going to start lining them up around the back of the neck and the arches, but we're going to leave the front edge up for later. I'm brushing the hair down on this side, I do notice that there's a little bit, like there's a little longer hair there, so I'm gonna knock these down with the one open, go ahead and knock those hairs before I start lining them up. So this is where the magic happens. We're gonna go ahead and use the razor on all these edges we've created with the trimmers. This is gonna make the lines pop a little harder, and it's gonna make the haircut last a little longer. Whenever I'm doing this edge up here, I'm gonna start with the vertical bars here because I need to know around where I can make the edge up happen. So I'm gonna start where the vertical bars are, and you'll see that I'm lining it up perpendicular to where the end of his eyebrow is. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So now that we've got that set, we're gonna use that information for later. But I'm gonna brush the hair down and start the edge up from the center, working my way out as I normally would. There you are, the vertical bars are nice and set, the edge up straight across. We got an even edge up. Now it's time to do the beard and enhance it. So with this beard lineup, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the back, bringing it straight down, and it's gonna give me a good guideline to go on the bottom of the beard and bring that straight across. Once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and line up the top. Here is I'm going to knock the mustache down just a little bit so I have an easier, more manageable length to work with for when I line them up. Also, due to a shitty angle that I recorded, getting nothing but my shoulder and back, I'm going to leave out the entire right half of his beard, but it's the exact same steps. edges and make everything look sharper. There you have it. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching this video. And again, let me apologize. I'm sorry that it took 3 weeks to release this video. Again, vacation. Apologize that this video has been delayed, but fear no more. We are back on regular schedule. I will be dropping a video at least once a week, maybe more. And I do have a big question I want to talk to you guys about. On my last video, I did a little interview. It's a very different style of video, and I got a comment from. Let me find out. Let me see who this is. Okay, so Spank the Commander. I appreciate you for watching these videos, by the way. And he requested to do more of these storytime videos. So let me ask you guys, how do you feel about a more vloggy style of video? This is something I've been wanting to do, something that I feel like I'll have more freedom, I don't want to say freedom, I'll have more maneuverability, I'll be able to do more than just haircuts. My YouTube channel primarily will revolve around cutting hair, that's what I do, that's my career, that's what I love to do, so I'm going to be doing this mainly for that, of course, but why wouldn't I post, like vlog style videos or really just anything I want to post? Use this channel to just post whatever I like, So let me know how you guys feel. Leave a comment about that. Another thing I do want to talk about, in the last video, it was an interview with Orion, and we did mention kind of briefly about his YouTube channel. Big announcement. He's made his YouTube channel. If you enjoy any of the music, any of the beats, anything that goes on in the background of my videos, it's all him. He does all the music, everything. So check him out. Link will be in the description below. Check him out. You will not regret it. He'll be posting a bunch of his music on there. Who knows what else, but music for sure. And yeah, there's that. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you've gotten this far, again, I appreciate that. Leave a like if you like it. Want to talk about something, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. I'm 100% going to get back to you guys. Will not leave any of you guys hanging. And subscribe if you like these videos. I got plenty more coming. Appreciate you guys, and see y'all in the next one.